So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game. Takes the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Looking to pass their way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Raul tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Mohamed Salah. Now Hoeneß. Hoeneß will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's made its way to him. No, that's been intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. No goals as yet. And it's Salah. Vitinha. And he's intervened well there. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Hoeneß. And here's Vitinha. Carvajal was in no mood for any of that. And it's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoeneß. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It'll be a throw-in. Beckham. Busquets. Yamal. Can he get it through? He's through here. He's free. He tries a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Forlan. Yamal, here's onto this. Mateus. Mohamed Salah. Harrison gets over and intercepts. And this is Forlan. Kirkchu. Yamal. In comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Incredible spell. They are flying.
Fully merit this lead and are right on course for a real upset, and there's yet no signs of shying away.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Rummenigge. Pass is coming off in quick. Mohamed Salah! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Ernest. Busquets cuts it out. Ernest is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Cannavaro. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Raul. Forlan. And the shot! He scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Vitoria are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Mateus closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Beckham. Great ball, and he's in. It's Raul! Ruled out the best in the keeper. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. He's got tall. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Beckham. Oh, good take in a good area. Rijkaard. Vitinha. And here's Yamal. And here's Raul. And this is Raul! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with. Vitoria are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. And this is Beckham. He's found a way through. Yamal, and a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached...
And there goes the final whistle. Vitoria cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position, looks across and plays it in. Koeman tries to clear. Vitinha, Mateus, finding their passes. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Haaland. Vitinha and Mateus. And he's picked out the run. It's Mohamed Salah! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is on.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Can he latch on to this? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nunez turns and goes back. Ernest looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Zanetti. This looks promising. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Zanetti. McAllister. Zanetti. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Mateus. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. And here's Haaland. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nunez, it's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, well measured. Oh, this is great chance! He scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Victoria have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Victoria.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Victoria can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it... Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. Ernest. And it's made its way to him. McAllister. McAllister. Rummenigge. Haaland. Looking for the run. Cleared without complication. Back in possession and ready to go again. He's in space and looking for options. Big header! Koeman. Kimmich. Zanetti. Zanetti. Oh, what a climb! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Zanetti cuts it out. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Victoria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. That has been slung wide. Kimmich, big chance! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good ball, good take. Nicely weighted ball. Kukçu. That has not gone well.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's heaved it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Victoria can always take more...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Rummenigge, Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pato. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that Pato! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Alexander Pato is offering a right smile there.
Melbourne City with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Adams certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Salah. Rummenigge is shot at goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Tchouameni gets good distance on it. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Melbourne City have their second corner now. Gerrard. Now there's a fine ball. He's beaten the last man. Looking to play him in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, it's come loose. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Bit too much weight on the pass. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has a look up. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Batistuta.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Vitinha.
There will be 1 minute added
And
time.
it's Batistuta. Ernest. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Guardiola. Gerrard. Out towards the flank. It's a good-looking delivery. Rummenigge. Mohamed Salah, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
Melbourne City are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
And it's Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. He has found the way through. And the shot's on here. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Melbourne City are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Look at this. And Batistuta! It's in! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Melbourne City are in front now. The game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Pato. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Messi. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And claimed it back swiftly. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Eric Garcia. Diogo Costa punts it upfield. He's found the way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Van Dijk. And they've got a throw.
Substitution.
Rummenigge. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well measured. And a chance! No mistake! What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Victoria can always take more...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs...
And the shots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rummenigge has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, this is a great position.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ernest. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Good claim, no margin for error there. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball but couldn't quite sort it out. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Koeman cuts it out.
Victoria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Romero. Oh, Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Vitinha, Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now there's a real chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer after 38 minutes.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mohamed Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cherki. Shevchenko tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kimmich actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the finish! Goal! Victoria! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Victoria presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Victoria go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very...
Chance! Oh, taken with style. Right back in the game. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard clears it away. Deep cross. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo! Oh, another save. Oh, this looks sharp. Cherky. Oh, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro gets it away.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Ryan Cherky.
Arsenal
Number
have their
19,
third corner.
Danny Olmo. Number 7,
Climbs up big!
Number 5.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 6.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field. Number 22.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's
Number
Hazard.
17. Hazard. Number 10.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Number 14. Soberslide.
He's found some space. Can he finish? Knocks it into space.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Cleared without hesitation. And we expect struck first time. Schlotterbeck.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well played. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mohamed Salah voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. We expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge tries to play it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ernest, and it's Salah. Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rummenigge, and this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, important interception. Shot a goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Victoria with the corner, there first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. Can he stop it going out? They get a throw in. That'll be a corner. Victoria have their third corner. Batistuta tries to clear. That'll be a throw. Now that's well seen too. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Salah. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Koeman demonstrating his defensive quality there. And now they can clear their lines. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be one.
And here's
minute at a
Mbappe.
time.
He's going for goal! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Victoria.
Well, let's not beat
Hello
about the bush,
everybody,
Peter.
and
It's
this is a
been
quick
fairly
reminder to
flat,
let you
and the
know that you'll
supports
be
have had
able to
little to
catch
cheer
today's
about.
match
So an awful lot of
broadcast live
questions
on our club's
have got to be
FM
asked,
station.
and the answers need to be found in a hurry. Victoria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vitinha. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Great vision. Played back. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way through. And he's decided to go for it. Nicely weighted ball. Lob chance! Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side.
Can he finish? You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! It's anyone's ball now. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Knocks it into space. Lovely. It's Salah! Goal! Victoria! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Looking to play him in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Oh, no joy this time. Defending of the desperate variety. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. He's through here. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Has been indicated.
Batistuta. He steps in and that's the end of that. Mohamed Salah touches it back. Ernest, real chance! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Number 14.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance.
And that will be the final act. Victoria have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mohamed Salah just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
For your safety.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Belletti.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, important interception. Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Yamal. Bellingham. Shot at goal! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Bayer Leverkusen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A 1-0 lead established. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's slung out wide. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice sequence of passes, this. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Check, getting this one clear. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a throw. Rummenigge. Bellingham. He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ernest, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Bellingham. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Bellingham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Batistuta. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Nicked it back promptly. It's a promising position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Victoria are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Yamal. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Victoria.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Victoria really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vitinha, he's in a great position here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Neymar, lobbed in behind. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Takes a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Costa Curta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gerrard, he has found the way through. Incoming delivery. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Hazard.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's got tall. He has done it. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 8,
The changes then in quick succession.
Number 5, Gerrard.
By Leverkusen are
Number
now
15,
luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Number 9,
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Number 23,
Cannavaro.
Kukçu. Number 12, Tangba. Number
Bayer
7,
Leverkusen have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Hazard. Oh, good-looking ball. Rummenigge. Howson. Rijkaard.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Koeman deals with that comfortably. Vitinha. No way through there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Hazard can see things others simply cannot.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Played out wide. Plays the return pass. He's on it, can he get away? Danger averted for now. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.